All right, guys, it's game time. The piece we've been waiting for. My powdered elbow. I just used some Teflon tape and got all those all sealed up and torqued down. I'm gonna go ahead and sit this over here, like so. Got the puppers out here today. But the blue is gonna be sweet because I got a lot of white stuff on here. I got the red crank trigger. I'm gonna be powder coating the big intercooler red and some other piping stuff red and some other piping stuff blue to make the underneath of this red, white, and blue. And you guys will see why soon. But this video right here is solely about getting Spanky fired. And we've got a couple things. I gotta just bolt my my throttle body on here, torque this down, put a couple little hoses back there, my throttle cable, small things like that. I'll bolt the cold side up to that and just have it hanging down here because we don't have the intercooler. That'll be getting picked up from Blacklist. But transmission's in. I did get I have fresh ZR1 20W50, got our filters, got 2 extra quarts because it holds 7, got brand new NGK spark plugs for the girl. Gonna gap those bad boys out, and we'll be bolting a starter on, putting fluid in the motor and the tranny. I gotta put the converter bolts in. That shouldn't take about 15 minutes, and the drive shaft. And then we can go ahead and put the battery charger on this thing and see if we don't get any kind of power. Check for fuel leaks and things like that before we wing it over, but see what we got. All right, moving right along here. Got the fenders bolted back up. Got the mass airflow, got this stuff bolted back up. I gotta put the throttle body on there so I can bolt the throttle positioning sensor back on. Hooked up the water pump or water cooler lines. All those are re-ran. This fender's on and bolted down tight. Oh God, look at this exhaust pipe. Woo-wee. That's the big change I was telling you guys about. I'm just kidding. This normally goes out there, but I'm putting it up like this to play a joke on Matt because he's not a fan of hood exit exhaust. So I'm gonna tell him I want a hood exit exhaust. But I just got the V-band flipped upside down. We do have our sensors and everything in there, so we are getting close. I gotta bolt this couple stuff down right here. Already got the converter bolts in, but I can't, this thing makes me laugh. I gotta stand over here. But a couple more small things. Gotta put some ice in the cooler, charge the battery in the back, and then we're extremely close. Throw this drive shaft in, so about another 20 minutes of work. But we're close, boys. Oh, we're close. Say what's up, YouTube. Say, Dada, you need a lift, my man. We're underneath the car. We got the transmission in, drive shaft is in, cross member bolts are in. About to put the shifter linkage down there. Bellow housing bolts are in, starters in. We're down here right now putting the drive shaft U-bolts in. Yes, I know this is sketchy. And yes, I know this is sketchy. I'm trying to get a carbon fiber one. Everybody's telling me to go carbon for when they blow apart, they don't damage the underneath the car. But trying to get one of those before I go out to our first race. So that's a big maybe. Bubba's over there playing with the shifter linkage. What you think, bud? You having fun? You having fun? You tired? It's also like 10:30 at night right now, so little man's tired, but we're down here kicking ass. Super close. Things gonna be running here in a little bit. Leak test. Ready?
Yep.
Stop that.
Right there.
If it stops, that means it moves. That's what I mean, as far as breath. The other day it was just looking. Well, I'm gonna turn it over without the ignition on, just to make sure it's hard and everything's good. Come on, come get in the driver's seat. I know you didn't want to miss.
Better hurry up.
Come on.
Gonna fire it up. You're gonna fire it up. You gonna drive it? Nash, you driving? What about your food? You got that one?
What do you mean there's no pool? You need a bag of ice?
What? I'm saying, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire it.
No, it's still got to go. You get that much?
This week. He told me he should only have it for 3 days.
All the other things, the hats, the nose, and what? Take everything out?
Sit in here, bud. Sit in the seat. Ready?
Everything's good.
That battery might have low cells in it. Round two.
Oh, don't kill it. Oh, hey.
Don't try to fire it. Run it over without the, that will seal up.
I don't want to kill the battery.
Now you go.
What's that distributor? 1/2 inch? Should be right. 1/2 inch.
Did he say to move this?
No, don't move it yet. It's loose in there right now. I gotta get it started. feet. Dude, those wheels are so tucked up in there. We might have to lift it.
Ooh, yeah.
Rear sitting good.
People that big one, I'll pick that company one of these wrenches.
Custom one for the headers.
Ain't this supposed to be inside the motor?
Sure.
Isn't that supposed to be inside? What is that, a timing chain? Whew, looks so good on its own feet. Let's go ahead and fire it back up one more time. Let's try this again. We had to turn the cam sync. Turn it just a touch.
Go ahead.
You don't have to give it gas. Turn it a tad.
Go ahead.
Alright guys, so pretty much what we got going on today. We got a little late. I had to run down the blacklist and get some LAT Pro ATF automatic transmission fluid. We run the LAT stuff. It is a lot more money, but it seems to last for a good portion of the season. So we did get it fired up yesterday. The cam sync seems to be right. So now that it's cold out the next day and the motor's completely not warmed up at all. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing up, see how close the timing is. And I wanna check the transmission fluid, make sure it goes in and out of gear because it is a brand new transmission. I just wanna check everything out and just see how she sounds. So let's see if it just fires right up. Well, as you can tell, Spanky is running better than ever. New motor sounds super crisp, revs up extremely well, and it's not even tuned yet. That's just going off of an old tune that was in there before. So pretty much from here, we are taking the car to Blacklist. I'm gonna get the hood mounted on, the front new nose mounted on, and then the, what else? The hatch and the carbon fiber wing. And then the car will really start to be shaping up. Matt's got a couple things he's gonna change up on the front end with the intercooler. We're trying to do a bigger intercooler for more capacity, try to keep those temps, those air temps down, and just to complete this system even better than it's already worked. Had zero problems with the turbo kit at all, other than when it was air to air. But since we went air to water, it has been great. We went ahead and got the water box and everything bolted back down. As you can tell, the floor and everything is all coated now, so everything's looking good. I'll probably hit it one more time with another coat. Put the seat back in, well, it's in, but put the cover and stuff back on. Put the catch can overflow for our transmission. It'll be going right in that hole right there. I just gotta put a little end on that transmission so I can connect that back up in there. The only other real thing that we're trying to change, we don't know if we're gonna have time before we go test and race, but we're gonna be going to a Holley Dominator, getting rid of the HP stuff, just because there's so much more you can do. More ins and outs. The Dominator, I can track the converter temps. I can put a ride height sensor on it, a wheelie sensor, traction control. There's so much more stuff you can do, which is just gonna make this be able to put more power to the ground. As far as the exhaust, some people liked it, some people hate it. Just to let you know, I can easily flip that back upside down and go back out. I just don't know if I want to drill a hole into the new clip. So I may or may not. I had an idea. Tell me what you think in the comments. Just post below in the comments. I thought about cutting this on like a 45 of some sort and making it flush with the cowl. I think that'd be pretty badass with like a teardrop. I've seen it done like once or twice, but a little bit less pipe, a little bit less weight. Not that it really matters, but just to change it up. We've changed so much on the car as far as the motor, the looks, the turbo, the wheels, the tires, fiberglass pieces. I mean, when this thing is complete here in the next 2 weeks, you guys are gonna be amazed. But from here, we go to Blacklist, and it gets the fiberglass stuff mounted up, and then we should be going to the dyno, then testing. So thank you guys as always for watching. This process has been crazy over the past 9-10 weeks, but Spanky is wrapping up, and we're about ready to go kick some ass in some race season. So stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment what you guys think, and we'll catch you on the next one.